Hi everyone, so I hope the lighting's alright. I am having an absolute nightmare with my new camera. I don't know if I'm just rubbish, or we also happen to live in a really dark house. Like this house has just such bad natural lighting. There's kind of walls everywhere, kind of on the outside of the house, and there's not many windows, and the lighting in here just really sucks. It's been dark outside anyway because of the weather, and I'm having to turn the lights on in the living room during the day type of thing, so it's not really conducive to filming videos. I've got multiple lighting situations going on here, and I'm going to have to buy a ring light I think, but they're so expensive, and I have spent so much money this month on Christmas presents and stuff that I'm kind of holding out for a little bit longer, but hopefully it's not too bad. You'll have to let me know what you think, but I apologise if it isn't perfect, and every time I film I'm trying to kind of perfect it a little more. But today's video is just going to be a kind of chit-chatty update type of video. I have been thinking about these types of things for a while, and just stuff that kind of I've heard from you guys this week and that kind of thing have made me want to talk about it. And it's not that I've not been honest about this before, because I have, and I kind of generally am quite honest, but I have just not really been feeling very great these past, well, I want to say past few months, but it's been for quite a long time now. And those of you who've watched my channel for a while know that I struggle with my weight a lot. I struggle with kind of body issues and with my weight a lot, and I am the biggest that I have ever been now. I've never been this big, and the weird part of it is I don't actually feel like myself. I feel like I'm me in a fat suit or something. I know that sounds really strange, but that's just what it feels like. I look at my body and I don't recognise things on it anymore. I kind of don't, my stomach, everything in it just looks so different. I look at my body and I just sort of see this like almost middle-aged lumpy thing, and that isn't my body, and it just all just feels so kind of foreign to me. But I know I've kind of mentioned this a lot before, and I haven't gone into too much detail, and I won't go into too much detail with it because it's not really my thing to tell, and it is private at the end of the day. But this year has just been a really crappy year, and every time you think that things are getting better, they don't. And just yesterday kind of I got some bad news about something that was going on, and things just don't seem to be picking up. And I know that that's life, and things will get better, and you know, this time next year everything will seem better and it'll be different, blah blah blah. I know all of that, but it doesn't help you right at that particular moment. And what basically has been going on is my boyfriend's kind of had health problems, nothing life-threatening or anything like that, kind of dental problems, and it's been ongoing now since March, so about 9 months, and it has just been one disaster after another. He's been having a really hard time, been feeling really kind of depressed about it. I'm someone who kind of takes on what's going on with other people as well, and I'm very, I don't want to say like caring, because I'm actually not that good at kind of caring for, that sounds really bad, let me rephrase. I'm not great at kind of taking care of people. It doesn't come naturally to me. I'm not one of those people, but I've had to be because someone's had to be, and I've just really had a lot on my plate this year, and to a point where I've kind of pushed away any kind of weight problems and that I've had, and just continued to eat. And part of me kind of just feels so embarrassed that, you know, I've got any type of weight loss or anything like that videos on YouTube, because now I just think, look at me, you know, clearly I'm not a great example for this, because I am, you know, I know a lot of people find this word offensive, but at this moment in time I am fat. I don't feel like I look kind of nice in any clothes, and it was really sad. The other day I asked for video recommendations on Instagram, and the most requested one was people asking for kind of outfit of the days, why did I stop doing them, and that kind of thing. And it just made me really sad, because it made me realise that people must really like those and they really enjoy seeing those. And I can't bring myself to make those because 99% of my clothes don't fit me. I'm living in like loose jumpers and leggings because they fit me and I can sort of look okay-ish in them. But they're all I feel comfortable wearing. I don't feel like I look good in anything. I'm having to buy, you know, bigger sizes than I've ever had to buy before, which just kills me because I know sizes don't matter and everything, but it is just kind of an acknowledgement in my case that kind of I have gotten so much bigger. And the sad part is I can't seem to focus on getting my weight under control and being able to diet, and it's had so much to do with other things like the contraceptive pill that I'm on and kind of hormonal problems that I've been having that kind of we've been trying to shift and all that kind of thing. It's nothing serious, and you know, like it's not like I haven't got any sort of like, you know, PCOS or anything like that, but I've just been struggling kind of finding the right fit for the contraceptive pill, which obviously has been affecting my skin, the pigmentation. I mean, like you can see it here. Don't know, you probably can't see now because the light's kind of so bright, but on my upper lip I look like I have a permanent mustache. It's really, really horrible, and nothing seems to be covering my pigmentation. And just, you know, everyone has those phases where they just feel really yucky about themselves, and that's me. And I try to not let myself feel like that. I try and kind of be a bit more positive and not let myself dwell on it too much, but I do really, really, really struggle with it because I can feel kind of okay-ish, but it's just me not dealing with the problem. It's me kind of making my hair and makeup look nice and putting on a black outfit that I feel okay-ish in. But then when I see myself in a mirror, I just think, like, you don't look like you. You look like you in a fat suit. I feel like I look like, you know, in Friends, the episode when they like remember when they were younger and what Monica used to look like. I feel like I look like me, but that Monica. And it just really sucks. And I kind of don't really talk about it and I don't really tell people about it, but because I've been having such a crappy time and not being able to kind of do anything to help it, I have been like emotional eating and letting food help it. But then all that happens is I end up getting fatter, I end up hating myself even more, and I just feel so not myself and not in control of things. And you might be sitting here thinking, like, you know, you really need to go and speak to somebody, and that's probably true, maybe I do, but I just can't seem to get to grips with being able to eat normally, and just kind of weird eating patterns. Like some days I can hardly eat anything but a bowl of cereal, and then other days I just eat a whole bar of chocolate without even meaning to, without even wanting it, just mindlessly doing so. And I know that so many of you struggle with it, and I know that a lot of you like these videos and find them really helpful. And it was so sweet on the Instagram post, someone commented and said, you know, like, look how many people are commenting that. They obviously don't care about your size. And that's so sweet, but I care. And I don't feel like, you know, I have anything to kind of show for myself, like in terms of being stylish, because I just wear the same thing that fits and that's comfortable and that I feel okay in, that I feel like kind of don't look at me type of feeling. And it's just been with so many things. Like a lot of people have been commenting like, oh, why are you wearing your hair straight all the time? And that's another thing. Because I've kind of gotten into the habit of I always wash my hair at night. I've been going to bed with it wet, and it's been so cold that sorry, I'm not tired. I had a really good sleep last night. I've kind of gotten into the habit of going to bed with it wet, so then I wake up in the morning and because it's been so cold it's still wet if I'm wearing it curly, and I have been working till really late. Like I didn't get home last night till 10 o'clock, and I just can't face, you know, getting the diffuser out and drying my hair for 40 minutes at 10 o'clock at night. I'm just too tired. And so kind of every time I do end up wearing it curly, it doesn't look very nice. And I really don't need anything else about my appearance to not like and to make me feel worse, if that makes sense. And it's also just kind of, you know, practicality and convenience. It's just easy to just wear it like this for now because it's cold and it kind of prevents the having to wash it every day situation. But I just wanted to kind of do a little honest weight update for you, in saying that there isn't an update. I don't have anything to update you on because I haven't lost any weight. And I keep thinking, you know, I'm going to try and lose a little bit because I know that I'll gain some over Christmas. But it's just silly things, like I bought a kind of cropped, it's not cropped, it's a normal length. I don't know why, everything that's like not knee length, I think it's cropped. It's just a normal length kind of jumper from H&M, a Christmas jumper, really cute. Bought it in a large, it fits fine, but it's not long, it doesn't kind of cover my hips, and it just ends where my stomach ends, kind of thing. And I tried it on yesterday and I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can wear this. I don't know if I can brave wearing this, like just the jeans, and feeling okay with myself. And that's so ridiculous and sad, isn't it, to feel like that, but I can't help it. I just don't feel myself. And I don't feel myself in clothes, and when I see my reflection in the mirror I almost don't recognise myself, but I'm semi-avoiding it because it's just too depressing to think about, and I've got other depressing things going on. So yeah, I don't know what the purpose of this video was, didn't really have a purpose, did it? But I thought I would just come on here and chat to you a little bit about it. Maybe some of you have any tips, any advice, maybe you've been through this, I don't know. And I know that some of you probably think I'm making excuses, some of you probably think that I'm being too hard on myself. It's just how it goes, isn't it? But I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless, even though it probably wasn't the most enjoyable topic. And I will see you all in my next video. I'm going to go and film 2 other videos now as well, so hopefully that will cheer me up a little bit. And I'll see you next time. Bye.